Aside from the classic, is this the best Deadpool out there? What's up, Toy Fam, and welcome back to Superhero Saturday here on your Toytally Cool channel. I'm Big Joe, taking you on another adventure into the Marvel Universe, specifically the X-Men universe, the world of the Children of the Atom, where humans and mutants try to coexist. We've got the Marvel Legends the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Strong Guy wave, and we are down to our last boxed figure before we are able to build the final star of the show, Strong Guy, the strongman of the X Factor team. Fittingly, we started with Deadpool, Pirate, and now we have another variant of Deadpool in the blue and yellow X-Men suit. This is pretty nasty, seeing him out of his red and black suit, but still showing the same Deadpool character. So this is Deadpool, and we're gonna set these guys aside and thank them for their contribution in bringing different parts of Strong Guy into the set. But for now, we will be focusing on the blue and gold Deadpool. Just typical of Deadpool, you see the bio at the back says, "Just got the suit back from the dry cleaners. I hear blue and gold is the new red." Okay, so that is Deadpool, and you see him through the window, and the illustration on the right, the artwork on the right, and then you've got, oh, look at this, it's got the X logo, but this one's got the Deadpool logo. Oh, okay. And then you've got the back where you've got the Deadpool in blue, and then you've got all of the pieces that bring all parts of Strong Guy. Yep. And number one is Deadpool because he's got the head of Strong Guy. So let's open him up. Yep, the artwork is really, really fancy. I love this version of Deadpool because I've always loved the blue and gold of the X-Men, especially from the X-Men Jim Lee version. You've got Cyclops with this iconic, I don't know what to call that, shoulder straps. And then we've got the Deadpool logo on the back of the box. And then, oh yeah, Wade Wilson himself. With his signature katanas, slide it out. And even the katanas are blue and gold. Nice. That's nice. All right, let's take these katanas out. Let's try not to break them. There we go. Nice. And then let's take the Merc with a mouth. Just one quick neat pull and you've got Deadpool. Quick pull and Deadpool. Okay, I like that. He stands right away. And then there are things I don't like. Guess what? Guess what I don't like? Show you. What do you think I don't like about this figure? You've got the pins. But fortunately, they're of the same color as the figure. Now the blue really stands out. It's not as dark as, say, the Cyclops blue, or it's not as loud as, say, what kind of blue? I don't know, the Iceman blue. It's somewhere in the middle, okay? It's somewhere between, it's not even navy. Yeah, it's your typical blue. And then you've got the nice leather pouches on the waist. Okay, supposed to be for his ammunition, because he's got 2 guns. And then you've got the nice brown sheath for the katanas. Does it go this way or does it go that way? Okay, let's see how it, there we go. Okay, go, no. What? Doesn't go all the way in? Okay, careful. Don't want to break it. There we go. It's all in, it's all in. There we go, there we go. All in. There we go. That's nice. All right. Now, if you look closely at the face of Deadpool, his eyes are not balanced. He's got that expression on his face like, what? Say what? Yep. Okay. Now let's take a look at the figure and do a twirl. Nice. What used to be black, okay, is now gold. And then you've got the blue on the right. And then you've got the yellow choker. Yep. And then you've got the gold straps for the weapons. And you've got the nice X-Men logo with the Deadpool logo on the waist, on the buckle. Now let's look at those pew-pews. Pew-pew, pew-pew. He stands pretty well. I don't try too hard to make him stand, but he does. So that's one thing going for him. Let's see how he's got a long rifle, looks like a machine gun or an assault rifle. He's also got a nice pistol. Okay. Now normally you don't carry a pistol with a rifle, but this is Deadpool, so we'll make an exception. Okay, the hands are pretty tight. Just gonna open them up a little bit and then twist it. Twist it. There we go. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, no copyright infringement intended. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then let's put the pistol in the other hand. That's a little bit more complicated. Okay, nope, it's not working. Let's see if I could do it this way. Just peel off the thumb. It's not cooperating. It's not cooperating. I know. Why don't we do it this way? Why don't we take out one of the swords and just put that in his hand? Much better. Easier. So much easier. And then you've got the pew pew on one hand and you've got the slash slash on the other hand. There we go. Okay. Okay, slimmer than most figures. Probably the same mold as Sunspot or the other Deadpool. But he's not as chunky or as girthy as Black Tom or even the Maverick, or even most especially definitely not the Warpath. So he's got that slim athletic look going for him. And let's okay, one more thing that I love is that the tail end of the head, it's got the tip of the bonnet. It's just like curls. It just curls. Okay. It also has that butterfly hinge on the back. Now, come on, Hasbro. If you could put a butterfly hinge on a figure, why do you have to do a pinned elbow? Because you can do it this way. Why do it that way? He can do both, right? See, that's nice that he could really close his arms off. Let's take this out and let's use the sword, because he can now do it this way. There we go. Now that is Deadpool. Wow. Every time I unbox a Deadpool, I keep hearing Ryan Reynolds' voice. I don't know why. Maybe because for me he is exactly what Deadpool should sound like. I don't know. Maybe I just got used to him playing Deadpool on screen. But yeah, you could do a lot of fun stuff with this guy, especially with the butterfly joints. I don't know if the others had the same, but I don't think so. Looking at these boxes, I don't think they did. I don't think they did. Because how you can tell if they have butterfly joints is if the chest has another layer. It's not just shoulder, chest. It's chest and then another joint. There you go. See? Okay. Enough with the butterflies. Hey, look at your feet, man. Look at your feet. Okay. All right. Fun toy. It's a fun toy. I love the different colors. I love the way it's blended together and still be different. Let's do a toy review. Let's do a toy review. A toy review. Right. First impression, I was like, another Deadpool. But he wins you over. When you take him out of the box, you see the blue is the pattern of the blue is broken up. You've got yellow, very subtle yellow lines across the suit, and it just makes him look really, really different and refreshing in the take of Deadpool. Second is the fact that it's got the brown that breaks the pattern of the blue and gold. That's unexpected. Normally you would see blue and gold all throughout. And then that's also seen on the katanas, where you've got the guard in gold and the blue on the handle. So that's a nice touch. And then this is, classic. No, this is classic and this is nice and different. All right. Price point, I think as part of the set, it's okay because it kind of balances out. But as an individual figure, I would buy this for a higher price because it's rare, it's different, it's cool, it's got the different colors, and the color scheme works. Sometimes sometimes toy manufacturers just create a different color for a character, but then that color just falls flat. In this case, he looks nice. So that brings me to shelf appeal. Shelf appeal, if you are a Deadpool Shriner, this is one that you should get because it kind of breaks the monotony of the black and the red. But still keep the Deadpool character as it is, with the logo, and then you've got the X symbol. It's nice. It's nice. It creates a variety that you never thought you wanted to have, but when you do, you're like, that's a welcome change, and I would like to keep it. Playability, the butterfly joints won me over. Yes, the pins are there, but I could, they're the same color, so it can kind of give that a pass. But the butterfly joints won me over. The butterfly joints really, really won me over. I like the way it allows him to hold his rifle various ways. So much more action poses that you can put him in because of those joints. Look at that. Look at that. Playability is top notch. So, let's do a final toy review. Is he not cool? Is he cool? Or is he totally cool? Let me know what you think. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's tough. Somewhere between cool and totally cool, but the butterfly joints just said, come to Papa, he's totally cool. So yes, he is officially Toytally Cool. Love the color, love the way he stands. He stands so well, he stands so balanced. The butterfly joints add more dimension to his posability, and that's what makes him Toytally Cool. That is the end of our episode and the end of the figures that form the Build-A-Figure wave until the next episode where we will finally showcase Strong Guy. But thank you for seeing us through the end of this series and hope to see you on the next ones that we will come out with. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, ring that bell button, follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, and always remember, toys are not just cool. They're totally cool. So happy collecting. Totally cool, Deadpool. Well, happy collecting. Bye-bye. Chimichanga. Can you do a superhero landing?